Hello and welcome back to the Florida Men Gaming. My name is Furion and today we're playing Magic the Gathering Arena. But before we get started, I'd like to ask that you please like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, and if you're over there on Rumble, go ahead and smash that Rumble button. For today's video, we are in episode 6 of Magic Bites. We are showing you some fun little decks we're brewing, having a little bit of fun on the ladder, something that you might be able to fine-tune yourself, improve on what we're doing, or just have a little bit of fun. This is our Treasure Mania Riveteer Jund nonsense deck. So what are we doing? It's a Treasure Madness deck. So let's take a look at our fun little cards here. 3 copies of the Goldhound, a first striking menace, 1/1 treasure dog. 3 copies of Shambling Ghast, 1/1 zombie. You should know him by now. You know him, you love him, he dies, he creates a treasure. 4 copies of the Jaspera Sentinel, 4 copies of Magda, the Brazen Outlaw, our treasure dragon digging little engine. 2 copies of Kalain, the Reclusive Painter, to maximize the effect of those treasures and build us some bigger bodies. 2 copies of the Skullport Merchant. Why? You should know it by now, because treasure. 3 copies of Professional Facebreaker, because treasure. 2 copies of Xorn, not a card you've seen a lot of since Adventures in the Forgotten Realm, but if you don't remember, this is a 2 and a red, 3/2 creature elemental. If you would create 1 or more treasure tokens, instead create those tokens plus an additional treasure token per. Really, really nice card, really effective for maximizing treasure generation. 2 copies of Atsushi, the Blazing Sky. Why? You guessed it, because treasure. 4 copies of Ognis, the Dragon's Lash, because treasure. 4 copies of the Goldspan Dragon, because not only treasure, but treasure effect doubled. 2 copies of Old Gnawbone. If you don't remember this bad boy, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, create that many treasure tokens. You deal 6 damage, you create 6 treasure. You deal 6 damage with a Xorn, you create 12 treasure. And 2 copies of Ziatora the Incinerator. Why? Because why not throw your big bodies at the opponent when they are within range and create more treasure? The mana base is all over the place on this deck. We have 4 Ziatora's Proving Grounds with the full Jund color set in there, 2 the World Tree, because if we get to 6 mana, why not have it all tap for everything? 2 Rockfall Vale, a Cragcrown Pathway, 2 Haunted Ridge, a Blightstep Pathway, a Lair of the Hydra, a Den of the Bugbear, a Hive of the Eye Tyrant, 3 Swamps, 4 Mountains, and 2 Forests. Why are we not running full play sets of the Chill Lands or the Pathways? Because we don't want to fall victim to land attack decks. Since CGB posted a video, as we all know, he influences what happens on the ladder. We are avoiding that trope. So, in this match, you will see a win, as is part of the Magic Bite series. We'll come back in the post-game wrap and break down the stats, powered by Untapped.gg. And with that, I appreciate you coming to hang out, enjoy the gameplay, and we will see you at the end.
close your eyes. They just haven't seen it. They just haven't seen it. Now you're close. They just haven't seen it. They just haven't seen it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the postgame. I hope you enjoyed that video. Let's take a quick look at the stats here, powered by untapped.gg. Am I still on the correct deck? No, I am not. You are still looking at the mill deck stats. Let's go back real quick and give it a quick scroll down. Treasure Mania. Spoiler alert, we're only 3 and 5, unfortunately. That being said, though, we do have a little bit of fun with it. Let's go ahead and take a quick look. Again, this deck is not fully fine-tuned. I have no protection spells, no removal spells, no board wipes, so that could be a big contributing factor. But it does perform, and when it performs, it goes off spectacularly. We have a lot of fun with it. If anyone out there wants to suggest alternatives, ways to build this deck, fine-tune it, make it a little more ideal, I am all ears. One thing that I was hoping would work, and I love the fact that it did, the Goldhound. Being able to be part of the sacrifice for the Magda to pull dragons out of the deck, super effective. And yeah, so there's room to go with this. You know, I could probably work in an Orb of Dragonkind, give us even more mana fixing, make it easier to get into what we're trying to get to there. Overall, though, this is more about fun than anything else. That's why it is a Magic Bite, and I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Furion from the Florida Men Gaming, signing off until the next time. See you later.